news from the region, and from around the state. It's Florida Focus.
The sun is shining, and it's a beautiful Florida day. Adventure Island opened up its doors last Saturday, so you know what that means. It's time to grab those fun passes, put on the bathing suits, and head over to Adventure Island. Adventure Island is the perfect place for friends and families to play over spring break. The park features a 17,000 square foot wave pool to enjoy the surf, Fabian's fun porta-water filled playground for kids, Paradise Lagoon, Rambling Bayou, a lazy river for those who want to lounge and enjoy a relaxing day in the sun, and 10 water slides, including the Key West Rapids, Riptide, and Wahoo Run. The park will be open from 9:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. all this week. To see a full calendar of operating hours, visit www.adventureisland.com. Busch Gardens is open year-round, but this spring break, you can find some new attractions. New this year, Busch Gardens introduced Florida's first triple launch coaster. Guests begin with Cheetah Run, then enjoy a ride on the Cheetah Hunt as they experience the thrills of Africa on a roller coaster celebrating nature's fastest predator. What did you guys think of the Cheetah Hunt?
Exhilarating.
Oh, yeah. It propels you.
Also new is the Animal Care Center, where guests can witness the medical and nutritional care the animals are given. Busch Gardens' newest show, Iceploration, features original music, animals, giant puppets, and ice skating. And do you guys have fun passes?
Yes, we do.
And what do you think about those fun passes?
Great. Best deal in town.
They're both open and waiting for you. Grab your fun passes. If you don't have a fun pass, come on down and get one, because this is going to be a great day. I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to enjoy the park.
The Tampa Renaissance Festival is in full swing. I visited this past weekend. Take a look. I'm here at the Renaissance Festival, where people from all walks of life have come to enjoy the festivities. For 34 years, people from all over the Bay Area have been traveling to Tampa's annual Renaissance Festival for a step back in time. What is it about the Renaissance Festival that keeps you coming back every year?
Well, I like how the people talk and the food.
Visitors have choices of delicious food from past and present that you can't always find anywhere else. Many of the patrons even like to dress up for the period.
Patrons like to dress up. They're not official cast members, but they do like to dress up and interact.
The entrance price includes games, performances, and characters that you're not likely to find in today's world.
Half the Troll's me, the most beloved troll in all the world, yes. I think over at the bridge over there.
Tampa's Renaissance Festival is sure to offer all kinds of excitements for people of all ages and lifestyles. Thanks for watching Florida Focus. We'll see you again next week.
The Tampa Bay Lightning end their season tomorrow night. Brittany Watts has the story.
I went to the Tampa Bay Times Forum Monday, where fans from all over the Bay Area came out to watch their favorite hockey team play its final home game of the season.
How do you feel that the Lightning played this season?
I think they actually played pretty well. Even though they kind of averaged at 500, they actually did a lot of new improvements.
But not all Lightning fans agreed that the team played its best.
All right, guys, are you big Lightning fans?
Oh, yes, definitely. Huge fan. Big.
And what did you think of this season?
It was pretty disappointing. Considering we didn't make the playoffs.
They do, however, have some suggestions on how to improve for next season.
Their defense and offense.
What do you want to see them do?
Get better at it.
Although tomorrow night is the last game of the season for the Tampa Bay Lightning, who are closing out in the bottom third of the league, true fans still have hope.
What do you guys think? Stanley Cup next year?
Hopefully. I'm excited to see this new
Stanley
kid,
Cup every
JT
year.
Brown.
We want Stanley Cup every year.
Stanley Cup, though, yeah.
Well, there you have it. Apparently, we're going to the Stanley Cup next year. For Florida Focus, I'm Brittany Watts.
Thank you for watching Florida Focus. Have a great weekend.
There's a lot of different scenes that have come out of 1950s culture, and a lot of people have different takes on the scene. And I think it's really cool to see how it's branched out in so many different ways. You have psychobilly culture, You have the rockabilly culture, you have teddy boys, there's a ton of different stuff. And within each culture there's people that will take maybe just one or two aspects, like they're into the cars or they're into swing dancing, but not necessarily other parts, and they'll kind of make it their own.
People in the 20s are learning this, so this dance is definitely going to be kept alive for another century, because people who learn it in their 20s will still be dancing it in their 80s. There's an 85-year-old guy out there right now dancing the Lindy Hop.
I think swing dancing is making a huge comeback at college, because not just at USF, at colleges all over the country, they're coming out with big swing dance programs. Because it's cool to see that old stuff is coming back, and all these cool dances that were really popular back in the day with young people are popular again with young people today.
Everyone's very passionate about swing dancing and 1950s culture that's involved in it. They make it such a huge part of their lives and kind of embrace it in such a large way that it's, you know, I love the passion that's involved in it. It's inspiring.
My favorite thing from the 1950s that carried over to today is definitely the fashion styles, whether it's clothing or hair. I definitely love it a lot.
I was running for Miss Cigar City. Thank gosh I finally won. Like, I live here, so I was like, if I don't represent my own tattoos, my own city, come on. It was a straight up beauty pageant at the tattoo convention, which is awesome. I called my mom right afterwards and I was like, I got a crown for my tattoos. Yeah, I found burlesque through that, and they did shows in between for the intermissions, and it caught my attention like that. I was like, I need to do this.
Burlesque is the art of tease. Whether you're using props, music, your clothes, your body movement, it's the art of tease. A lot of people say it's stripping and stuff like that. No, no, no. The only thing there's called the reveal, and literally it's the last 5 seconds of the act. The whole thing about burlesque is the journey of teasing someone, is bringing them in emotionally.
I mean, it's all about basically taking that lasso, throwing it out there, and just roping someone in with your body. I mean, a lot of classic burlesque routines don't even have a reveal at the end. You don't see anything.
The woman doing burlesque is in control. She's in control of how aroused you get, how funny the act is. Because a lot of burlesque is actually comedy.
It's campy.
Yeah, it's very campy and fun. And
from a really early age, I was interested in the past. I mean, my mom had me watching classical films instead of cartoons as early as I can remember. I actually lived with my grandparents and, you know, my mom for quite a while when I was growing up, so I listened to the music that they listened to, I watched the movies that they watched, and from there on it just kind of carried over and grew more and more as I got older. It's definitely taken over my entire life.
The 50s are forever. The lifestyle lives on.